Evelyn. I'm a volunteer from PMGY Cambodia in Cambodia, and we're doing the childcare project. The children are coming from the slums, so it's really difficult for them to build a nice future. It's important for them to learn English before they're going to the other schools, and that's what the project does. It's creating better opportunities for the less fortunate children.
So we arrive at 9 o'clock and the kids have a little bit of free play. And then we do a structured lesson, and then they have their lunch. We all sit on the ground together and we help feed them. Some of the little kids need help with the feeding, yeah.
I'm not from England, so I was a bit afraid that my English wouldn't be good enough to teach, but the teachers can help you really good. You got a lesson plan, so if you don't know what to teach, there are a lot of things you can do, and they give you ideas, so you're never running out of lessons, so that's really good.
I'm Izzy and I'm from London, and I'm volunteering with PMGY Cambodia at the orphanage project just outside Phnom Penh in Cambodia.
Hi, I'm Beth. I'm from Kent. I'm volunteering at Samrung Farm at the orphanage in Cambodia with PMGY Cambodia. So the project mainly consists of teaching, and then any free time we teach for 4 hours a day, and then with free time we tend to go and help on the farm or help with cooking or just play with the kids.
I teach the advanced class, so their English is very good really. They're up to sort of age 21, and it's about sort of getting them to speak more, improve their confidence while speaking English, and also sort of learning more about grammar and sort of the correct, proper English, I suppose.
I teach beginners. They're far more basic. It's more about teaching words and basic vocabulary and grammar, and trying to get them to speak in sentences rather than just odd words.
I think a lot of the things that we've found is that the children are so kind of appreciative of having us here. They really understand the importance of learning English. So being able to speak English every day to volunteers is kind of priceless to them really, and they really value that, and you definitely get that.
They definitely love having you here, and they definitely love the attention that you give them, and the games you play with them, the lessons you give them, I suppose. Everything you do is valued massively by the kids.
I think I expected the level of English for the children to be a lot lower, and therefore the expectation on me to be a lot higher. I'm not an English teacher, I'm not a teacher, and that scared me slightly in that, how much am I going to be expected to teach, and how much am I going to sort of, I don't know, sort of lesson plans and things. But actually when you get here, you just kind of go with the flow, and everything kind of works out. You get to know your class really quickly and sort of what level they're at.
I've been here for 3 weeks now and loved it. The children and the kids are amazing. And I teach Class C, which are about 9 to 15 generally. And we do all sorts of, we've been learning about countries recently, this past week. So we've been painting flags and making brochures and presenting them to the class and things like that. And do lots of games and interactivity. It's really good fun. We teach for 45 minutes and then have a break. And we do that twice in the morning and then have a really long lunch, which is nice because you get to play with some of the children, and sometimes they take you to their houses, and I got to have a meal with one of my students and their family one lunchtime, which was nice.
Stronger than quicksand, whiter than white skin. My blood is human, all perfect.
artwork that we've made. So the other volunteers that come in, they can see what songs we've been teaching the children and look at these and go through them with them and also add their own songs. So hopefully in the future this book will be filled with lots of interesting songs that we've all taught them, because every time you meet someone they always know a new song.
Okay.
And teach the kids to sing. Everyone loves to sing.
I am the milkman. My bones are thick and stronger than quicksand, whiter than white skin. My blood is human, all purple silk and white drug of children. I am the milkman.
It's quite nice because there's fellow volunteers but also people travelling. It's like quite a community feel to the place. And the food's good too.
So on the weekends we tend to see volunteers from the other projects. We all tend to kind of organise our events on the weekends and what we're planning on doing on the weekends as a group. So we tend to get buses to various places. Last weekend we went to Siem Reap to see the Tempest of Anchor. It's all about, you kind of fill in your weekends to try and see as much as you can. But Cambodia's pretty good in travelling around.
But that's an amazing place to visit. And it also, Singapore is a nice place as well if you fancy going to the beach.
I mean, Cambodia's got everything. It's got beautiful beaches down in Sihanoukville and Kampot, and then kind of jungle in Koh Kong, conservation areas, and then obviously amazing temples.
It's an amazing place to visit. I'm so glad I came and chose this project especially.